What is up, you guys? It's a Renee in the house, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be showing you guys my favorite books, and I be gaining so much wisdom from these books, you know what I'm saying? I found a really big interest in reading, I would say about 2 years ago. I think during the pandemic is when I started like reading. And I really fell in love with self-help books and, you know, just strengthening my mentality. So I'm gonna share some of these with you that have helped me so much. You know, during the pandemic, I was going through a really tough time. I think that was the lowest I've ever been in my life. You know, leading up to it, I was pretty low in my life, and then the pandemic hit and it made me even lower. I had to find something to help me out with that, and books really helped me, you guys. Books shifted my mindset, and finding God. I can't leave that out the picture. So I've read quite a bit of books. I'm gonna show you guys just my favorites that have helped me so much flourish in my career, change my mindset, keep me motivated, keep me going, keep me getting up every morning and getting after it. Y'all, I be waking up at 6 a.m. and I'm after it, okay? I don't need any motivation anymore. I literally just am running off of habit at this point. Hop in the video now. The Power of Now. This is one of the first books I read, and this is amazing. Living in the present, the power of right now, and not living in your past. A lot of us live in our past. A lot of us stress about our past, stress about the choices we've made, stress about the people that were in our life, stress about things that happened to us, and it ultimately affects our present and our future. This is showing you that you need to live in the now. You don't even really need to focus on the future. You need to focus on today. You focus on today, and you make good choices today, and you think highly of yourself today, and you keep going forth with life, and that's how you really change your life and you change your mindset. It can transform your thinking. The result, more joy right now. Read this and really take it in. So check this out. It's called Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Next book. This is one of my faves. Atomic Habits. If you're gonna read a book, actually, I can't even say this is the only one you should read. You should read all these books. I think I read this twice because it was just that good. I had to embed these things in my mind. This basically has like step by step how to create good habits in your life. You know, little things you can do to incorporate in your life. Like if you want a better habit with eating, like purposefully put healthy things in easier reach for you. This is a very strategic way to help you elevate your life and elevate the choices you make in life, and like really having a morning schedule. Morning schedule is so important, you guys. Once you build those habits and you stick to them for like 30 days, it becomes easy to you. A lot of things in this book I use to this day. How to recover quickly when your habits break down. A lot of us break out of our habits, you know, after like 2 weeks. We're doing good at something and then we break out of a habit and it's like, what do I do now? And then you give up and then you never do it again. No, you need to stick to your habit. You need to get back on your plan. You need to take action. In this book, it says, whenever this happens to me, I remind myself a simple rule: never miss twice. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the 2-day rule. Like, never have 2 bad days in a row. It's about how long it takes to form a habit, social norms, and the way your brain builds habits, and how like habits can build upon each other. Like, okay, after I put my shoes on every day, this is what I do next, and then that becomes a habit, and it's easier to do because it builds off that other habit that you already have. You know, like putting on our seatbelt. We don't think about putting on our seatbelt because it's just a habit now. But if you build a habit upon that, like, okay, after I put on my seatbelt, I put my phone away, or whatever habit you want to build after that. Oh, I love this book. Seeing the cover, it's orange, called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F-Word. F-bomb. Amazing. I read this when I was trying to get over somebody, and this really helped me. Like, I was getting in my feelings a lot, and I was caring a little too much about the situation. Like, I was letting it affect my whole life. I was letting it like get in the way of everything. Like, I was letting it get in the way of my work ethic. I was letting it get in the way of my career. I was letting it get in the way of me taking care of me. So me reading this is like, you know what? This shows you like when things don't work out, they don't work out. Life moves on. Life moves on. Whether you realize it or not, you're always choosing what to give a F about. You are always choosing. You choose what to care about. You choose what affects you. You choose what penetrates you. Like I said in one of my other videos with the bulletproof vest thing, you can't stop obstacles or enemies from coming at you, just like a bulletproof vest can't stop gunshots from coming at it, but it can stop it from penetrating you. So just like you can stop, like, okay, you can't stop the enemies, but you can stop it from, affecting you. Maturity is what happens when one learns to only give an F about what's truly F-worthy. People realize it's okay to suck for things to suck sometimes. Like, just little things I have highlighted in here. It's like really good things to live by. This one even goes over a breakup. He was saying, she did something horrible to me and she could be blamed for that. It was now my responsibility to make myself happy again. It's your responsibility to make yourself happy. I was putting my happiness in other people's responsibility, and that's something you have to learn not to do in life. And it says, I started exercising, spending more time with my friends who I've been neglecting, meeting new people, and slowly started to feel better. I was choosing better values aimed at taking care of myself, learning to feel better about myself, rather than aimed at getting her to fix what she'd broken. Move on, life goes forward. Stop trying to get back at people or like make people regret. Like, that's something that you need to let go of. My ex leaving me was one of the most painful experiences I've ever had, was also one of the most important and influential experiences of my life. I credit it with inspiring and a significant amount of personal growth. I learned more from that being single than dozens of my successes combined. To simply blame others is only to hurt yourself. Y'all gonna have me read this whole book on here now. This book is good. Really check this out. Really good book. My next page, 101 Essays to Change the Way You Think. This book is amazing. I wouldn't say it has one like niche. It has like everything, like different like topics, and then it has a bunch of little tips on it, like things you need to know about yourself before you'll have the life you want. Little tips, and I have some highlighted, like, there's nothing more sobering, nor scary, nor faster way to cut the negative BS than to remember that you do not have forever. You don't have forever. Time ain't gonna wait for you. Why logical people lead better lives. This is a tip from this section. It's not about following passion. It's about following purpose passionately. Like, oh, yeah. Okay, like look at all the stuff I've highlighted, you guys. How to detox your mind. This is a topic. I'll read some of the tips. Understand that addiction is a disconnection from yourself, and a disconnection from yourself is born of something present to you that you think you can't face. Write down what you hate about other people. This is what you need to change about yourself. It's important to completely understand the problem is the same thing as knowing the solution. If you don't know what's wrong, it's because some part of you is resisting seeing it. Why you should thank the people who have hurt you most in your life. You learn to take care of yourself. In feeling used, you recognize your worth. What you learn and who you become is more important than how you temporarily feel. This goes over everything. This probably like sums up all these other books. This book, I love this book by Michael Todd. I'm not done with it, as you can see. It's Dating, Sex, and Marriage. It's called Relationship Goals. This is more of a religious type book. So, I got my Holy Bible. These are A1. These are also going to change your mindset. Seeking God is going to change your mindset, ultimately. Reading the Bible, even if you're not religious, there's some great lessons in the Bible. Like Proverbs, Proverbs be coming through, y'all. But, yes, this one basically is my book for, like, mainly relationships from a religious standpoint, like learning to have a healthy relationship that's God-centered, dating for sex, and just all that stuff, all that jazz. So if you're religious, this is a really good book, especially if you're wanting to, like, find your future husband or your future wife. I believe that I'm getting ready for my future husband. That's not my purpose in life, but, we doing it at the same time. But that is all my favorite books. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys should definitely check those books out. Shift your mindset. Read some books. The average person doesn't read that many books, so don't be average. We gotta go forth and be something in life. We gotta gain some wisdom, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love y'all.